And our second point, in verses 4 and 5, it says here, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over." When it says, "Thou art with me," brothers and sisters, it means that God is close beside me or beside us. And the rod and staff are being used to protect, correct, and comfort by a shepherd. The rod for us is being used to correct us when we deviate from the way of the Lord. His correction leads to comfort, and it is also a protection for us. And the staff is being used to get us back to the right track when we fall. Like a sheep fallen in a ditch, the staff is used by the shepherd to retrieve it. And our second point, the Lord protects. Now, He will surely protect us. He will protect us from what? From what? The Lord, or He will protect us from all dangers of life. Like what we are experiencing nowadays, this COVID-19 pandemic, because it is very, very dangerous. And not only that, and He will comfort us in the times of trouble. Verse number 6, "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." Our third point, major point, the Lord's presence. The Lord's promised presence. His presence is always be with us all the days of our lives. If you remember the passage in Matthew chapter 28 about the Great Commission, He will be with us even to the end of the earth. His presence, together with goodness, unfailing love, will pursue all the days of our lives. And we will live in the house of the Lord forever and ever. And now in our conclusion, David, as shepherd, testified that the Lord is the best shepherd that we can depend upon. So I hope and pray, as David, let's depend upon God, the Lord, as our great shepherd. And may David's testimony leads us to seriously sense the Lord's working in our lives and prove that He is indeed our shepherd.